Welcome back to Tech Lab. Now, you may notice this is a completely different room and different style of video actually for me as well. Let me know what you guys think of this vlog style video. I think it could be kind of interesting to do in future projects, kind of like this. But yeah, we are in a different room. So I moved into a new house with a couple of buddies of mine just a little while ago, and it is a lot better. We've got a ton more space in here, and I took this as an opportunity to kind of build a new studio setup for the YouTube channel. So I am going to be getting rid of this old desk here, and I got some packages from IKEA, and we're going to be setting up a new desk, kind of new studio setup, and just kind of refresh things on the channel. So let's get into it. First things first, before we can set up the new desk, I have to take down the entire setup, which I haven't even completely set up, but take everything apart, take the desk apart, and get it moved out of the room before I can even start setting anything new up. So I've got everything cleaned off the desk. It actually didn't take too terribly long. So now I just have to disassemble it and I can get to putting together the new setup. Now that that is out of here, we have a bunch of space to work with actually, and I can begin assembling this setup. So what I went with was an IKEA Alex drawer right here. This is like the filing cabinet one, and then I have two tabletops to kind of make an L shape. So we're gonna have like a short one and then a long one coming out, similar to the setup before, just a much better, more solid desk. And then I have a couple of legs down here as well. Now, unfortunately, I didn't order enough, so we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna start putting it together, see what kind of how it turns out, and I might need to order some more legs for the desk. So we'll see how it goes. Alrighty, so I think I kind of got some stuff figured out. So I decided to put the short part of the desk up against this wall in the corner. This is going to be where my computer monitor is and all that, kind of my workstation, all that stuff where I edit and, you know, take care of all the projects for this YouTube channel. And this is pretty nice. So I got the short little desk, I got the Alex drawer with the filing cabinet down here. Pretty nice, definitely more space than I had. This desk is a lot deeper, it's a little bit longer. Absolutely love it. It just feels so much more quality than the Amazon desk that I had. So then I'm going to take this long portion. It is going to go right here and right down the center of the room here. And so I'll still have, like, you know, room to walk around it here and everything like that. But that way I can set up the tripod and sit here like this and kind of have a table in front of me. A nice big table. This thing is like a big desktop. And so that's going to be super nice for doing reviews, PC builds, all sorts of stuff like that. Just having a big, long table that's deep that I can just, you know, have plenty of space to do all sorts of stuff with. So I did accidentally not order enough of the legs, like these legs right here. So I had to order a couple more of those, and then I'm going to do another Alex drawer as well. So it's going to be supported by legs over there, and then I'm going to have an Alex drawer at the end of it. That way I just have a little bit more storage. It's going to be super nice for having some more storage. So knowing IKEA, it's probably going to take about a week to get here. So I will see you guys when that stuff shows up. So as you can see, I got the whole desk built and set up. We've got a cabinet over here, a couple legs under there to support everything. And then I just got some of these brackets under here, these little metal strips here, to kind of, I screwed it in. It's not really screwing in too much, except basically cardboard, which is what this is basically made out of. But it does hold it together, and I feel like I got a pretty good, smooth, tight seam. It's nice and level, and it's sort of ish holds together, which is cool. So now I can go ahead and clean up this whole mess and actually put the desk setup together. I already did fill up some of these drawers. It's a bit of a mess. I don't really have any form of organization for this yet, but there is stuff in here, and it is super nice to have drawers. And then over here, I got this nice little cabinet with a shelf in there, so we can store stuff in there for tech lab and all sorts of stuff like that. So pretty exciting. And yeah, now all I have to do is actually set up the desk setup. So also, a little side note, I ended up getting this really nice shelf, well, sort of a nice shelf. Pretty cheap shelf off of Amazon, very cheap build quality, not very sturdy, but it looks pretty decent, I feel like, with the rest of the brown wood furniture that I have. And this is just a place where I can display like things like my Legos. I have some books on there. I like Legos, especially like cars and stuff like that. And so I can display them on there, and then I have a little bit more space on the bottom two shelves for storage yet. But I think it looks pretty cool, and let me know what you guys think of that. Alright, so this is where the setup is at. I have a little bit of cleanup to do over on this side of the room now, but as far as the setup, I think it's pretty much complete for now with what I have. It's very similar to the setup I had before, but this desk is so much bigger and so much nicer, and I'm just absolutely, look at this. I have space for decoration. That's amazing. That's awesome. I have so much space here with my keyboard and mouse. I could actually get a full-size keyboard now if I really wanted to. We'll see about that. I really like the Razer Huntsman Mini, but we'll see about some Logitech options maybe, or something else. I'm not sure. Leave your keyboard recommendations down in the comments below, and I might check them out, actually. But as far as everything else, we have the monitor, the laptop, the wireless charger, mouse, keyboard, chair, obviously. This is all kind of office-related stuff. Over here in the cabinet, top shelf here, I have tools and cleaning supplies for PC builds, PC repair, all sorts of stuff like that. Down here, I have some packing material and some PC parts. Not a ton of organization yet. I still want to go through this and actually, you know, maybe get some caddies or some organizers or something and actually separate everything. But this cabinet is huge. It's super deep, and I can fit so much more stuff in there. Pretty awesome. Now, I don't necessarily want the printer to be a part of the setup. Now, it's just kind of an eyesore, and the setup is so clean right now, minus the cable management, obviously. But the setup is super clean, so I don't know if the printer works there. Maybe we'll see if I just want to keep it on the shelf or something like that, out of the way, in the background where you don't see it. So I think this is a pretty good start to the setup. Let me know what you guys think. I'm really happy with this desk. It's super wide, and I can do so much more with this space. So this is what it's going to look like on the channel from now on. I think a couple things I need to do is get a couple of lights and actually, you know, get the area all lit up and looking nice. And I do have some more things in the future that I want to do to the setup. I know it's not complete yet, but that's for future projects, and that's kind of a surprise, so I'm not going to reveal any of that right now, but I do have some more ideas on how to improve this even further. But right now, I think this is absolutely fantastic. I have so much table space to do PC builds, reviews, all sorts of stuff on this channel. So if you guys enjoyed this kind of more vlog style of video, make sure to leave a like and comment. And if you guys have any suggestions or just comments on the new setup, what you think of it. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.